Do you know that most students look confused when we are talking about f prime prime of x? Watch out. What's the meaning of f prime of x in differentiation? Don't be confused. Watch the video. Let me show you a small tips. If you are given by this function that f of x, okay, is equal to x cubed plus 4x squared, and they ask you to find f prime prime of x, this is what it means. Remember, I make a video concerning that f of x is the same thing as saying y, and this is the same thing as saying the y dx. Do I make a video like this? Okay. Now, this is what it means. To find f prime prime of x, it means that you should find the second derivative of this given function. Okay, you have to find the second derivative of this given function. Remember, we have these two, 1, 2. So it means to find the second derivative of this given function. Okay, now using the first method, we are still on the general method. We are going to have that y, the y dx, okay, is given by this formula is equal to nx to the power of n minus 1. Okay, now since this is equal to this, can I say that finding f prime of x, that's the first derivative, is equal to this function. This time this will give you 3x to the power of 3 minus 1, okay, plus 2 times 4 is 8. So you have here 8x to the power of 2 minus 1. Okay, now this function, the f of x prime, f prime of x will be equal to 3x squared plus 8x. That is for f prime of x. That is the first derivative of this given function. Now, f prime prime of x means the second derivative, which means that you should multiply this by this and subtract by 1, as you did also here. So this will be 2 times this will give you, this will be equal to 6x to the power of 2 minus 1 plus 8x to the power of 1 minus 1. Okay, now finally f prime prime of x, that is the second derivative of this given function, is given by, how we do it, is given by 2, sorry, I make a mistake from here. Let me do a correction here. Let me start from here and make the video. Okay, now I said that f prime prime of x will be equal to 2 times this. Okay, we are going to have 6x to the power of 2 minus 1 plus the same thing applicable here, 8x to the power of 1 minus 1. So the second derivative, which is the f prime prime of x, will be equal to f prime prime of x is equal to 6x, okay, 2 minus 1 is 1, so nothing changed. So 1 minus 1 is 0, so x to the power of 1, to the 0 is 1, so 8 times 1 is 8. So that's the final answer in finding the second derivative of this given function, and it's given by f prime prime of x. Don't be confused. Meet you next time in my class. Do not forget to share and follow up my page for more of my amazing content. We are still on the general method. Bye bye.